Eric. Hi, Brooke. It's all good. Hi, Scooter. Okay. I was just looking at that, Scooter. I like it. I like it. So, this is I finished the painting. So, this paint by number is complete. I don't know where it's going to go. It'll go somewhere. Thank you, Brooke. I know I've got the diamond paintings that I want to get this done because it's got these little bits that go with it. So I want to get this done before I lose any of it. Thank you, Brooke. Yeah, I got a couple of boxes that came with 4 each, I think. So let's see. All right. So I have those, but I am currently on a no buy for new crafts because I have got to destash. Oh, dadgummit. Okay. So I am doing up a bunch of these crafts that I have currently. There we go. All right. I did buy. I gotta give that to hubby. So y'all know I did the vinyl for the new thrift store for their front window. And while they do have 4 panes that go across, those panes are actually not centered because there's a brick where it would be actually a 5th pane is kind of is brick for the building. But they're trying to kind of bring people more to the far door versus the door that's on my side, so that they can see their customers as they walk in. So that's we put it on the one pane that's closest to the main door that they're trying to encourage people to use. And they gave me this in return. It's a rubber squeegee that's got notches, different size notches. And then this side is smooth for carpets, fabrics, stuff like that. I was just tickled. I was tickled pink. So, because I'm a spoiled, rotten little princess, I do not clean my cars. Hubby does that, so I'm going to give it to hubby. Yeah, I told him, and they gave me Both brand new, never been used. One is a cookie cutter set of a paw print, a fire hydrant, hey Antics, and a bone, and they're quite large. They're, like the size of this red piece. And then also like a cake pop maker that's for their bone shapes. Ooh, interesting. It just says fabric. It doesn't say. I know it works on carpets, but with the different textures, I wonder. Yeah. And so they gave those to me too, and I was like, "Y'all, I didn't do this for any of that. I just wanted to welcome you to the neighborhood, welcome a new business." So yeah, I'm gonna give that to hubby because, like I said, I know for a fact I am a spoiled, rotten little princess, and I do not clean my cars. But I'm going through the stack I have over here. I did order these. That's not, they're little chains for purses and stuff. Because this doesn't have one. So it's like a little chain handle for the purse. So yeah, I did buy this. And I don't like that this is designed to have a elastic cord just tied in a knot and then wrap it around. I didn't want that. So I did buy clasps. So I got those. I did get little clasps. So this goes here, and then this part goes on the top. So, hey, Bill. Oh, I've got animal hair. I saw. I was lurking. I saw. Okay. So just because I really like this blue, I'm using the blue. Yeah, I was lurking. Oh, they did? What did they say, Antics? Antics, I feel you because I'm the same way. Oh, fantastic. Fantastics. I'm just tickled pink. I know, Brooke. I know. It just makes my heart happy to see them out there. Not necessarily because they're mine, but more so because the message behind them. Yeah. I'm just tickled pink. It makes my heart very happy. Antics, I have been so restless all weekend. Today being the worst. So yeah, I feel you. I knew they weren't even. Brooke. I got a bunch of them out there. If it says stop Scientology, it's probably mine. Oh. Oh, we might have to fix that. There we go. Hey, Zippy. Oh, Zippy. Okay. Let me. Oh, I didn't even get music on. Let me get music. We listened to Antics last night, so let me get Cricket. Let me do that real quick. Playlist. Sure. Copy. Okay, so there's Cricket's channel because that is who we are listening to right now. Okay, but it is still a touch loud. There we go. And then go back to Antics because I'm pretty sure. Why are you not showing up on my list? That is strange. All right, got to go to all. Because for some reason you're not showing up on my list there. Oh. Do, 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 do. Okay. I'm coming back. I haven't forgotten you guys. But I am going for one of Antics' posts. No. Hey, wake up, baby. No more bad dreams. No more bad dreams, baby. Hi, baby. I know. All right, where is it? Do, 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 do. Dadgummit. All right. All right. Where is it? Ah, there they are. Okay. Found them. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, I found what I was looking for. Tell me about it. Everybody loves stickers. Hey, fraud. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, I found the post I was looking for. So, um, this is just some of the stickers I've created. So, Dunce Miscavige, for those who may not know, David Miscavige is the leader of Scientology. Dunce Miscavige. Escape the Lie, Spread Your Wings and Fly, Stop Scientology. Tom Cruise, Cult Puppet. David Miscavige, cult leader. Um, Scientology is a cult. Stop Scientology. And this is actually what Wikipedia actually says about Scientology. Variously defined as a cult, a business, and a scam. And there's the wiki link. Kids can't consent. No more kids in Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Hip hip hey, you can walk away. Crafting hope, rise above, exposing lies, and reclaiming love. No more kids in Scientology. Scientology is a cult. Learn more at sptv.space. Tom Cruise as an alien equals vomit. George in the fight. I forget what this one says. Against the cult's might. Stop Scientology. George is our traveling protesting gnome, created by uh, Paradology, if I'm not mistaken. So these are just some of the stickers that I designed. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, give me a minute. Okay, okay. So yeah, that even has the Wikipedia link on there. That is what Wikipedia says about Scientology. It's not giving me the slider at the bottom to move it over. That's weird. I can't move it over. It's not giving me the slider at the bottom, which is weird. And this person, this lady here is actually designed to look like a Sea Org member. Yeah, it's not letting me slide it over. I don't have the slider bar at the bottom. That's weird. Still no slider bar. But that's a little bit better. And kids consent, no more kids in Scientology. Yeah, these are just some of the stickers that I've created. Andy, Parodytology, that's what I thought. Thank you, Zippy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had a ton of fun making those and designing them. And I've designed more. Um, I have a Dropbox that I've shared for people to be able to print all sticker paper in the Dropbox. So let's see. No, this I have a light, an LED light that's above and slightly back, so it lights from this side. Then I have my standard light to light me from behind, so I got light from both sides. This is just a cutting mat, like you would use for quilting. Again, uh, I don't know. I might have to get a new hub. I'm thinking that's part of the problem. All right, so I'm back on my other mic. How does that sound? So yeah, this is just like a self-healing cutting mat is what they're called. One side is inches and it was pink, and then this is centimeters, but it's purple, which is my favorite color. It's too bad. I'll just put it on the computer. I might have to turn down the music a little bit more. Let me do that too. Oh, still. There we go. Okay. There we go. So yeah, this is just because I do so many different crafts, and you never know if I'm going to cut something with a razor, an X-Acto knife, or um, drop my scissors, which I do all the time, or a lot of my tweezers are these needlepoint tweezers. FYI, my kids and I call these needlepoint tweezers, murder tweezers, because you drop them, and I've had them stick in my skin. Um, so you don't want them if you drop them or something. You don't want them sticking in my desktop. So I have this on to protect my desktop. Yeah, who was that? Who was she talking about? Because you know I'm dumb about these things. No, Zippy. No, because the tips bend so easily. If you do, make sure you get ones that are like medical grade so that they're stronger. I've had a lot of people say they don't work very well. Um, because a lot of the ones that I have actually come with my square diamond paintings when I order them. And yeah, now if you do want to use those kind, like I said, um, make sure you get quality, really quality ones. These are just the cheap ones. But again, they're needlepoint, literally, and the kids and I call them murder tweezers for a reason. Do, 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 do. Yes, I agree. Antics. That was perfect. Well, Antics, definitely send him my best wishes. Bill. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I get embedded hairs from a lot of stylists and groomers. It's very common for us to get embedded hairs because when you cut a hair, it's so sharp, it's like a splinter. So I always keep tweezers around because I get them in between my fingers. Sometimes they'll get up under my rings. I'll get them in the crooks of my arms. And from what I need them for, they work okay, but these aren't rooted hairs. And a lot of times I have to, okay, yeah, right now they're not too bad, but you can, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. They come to such a fine point. You see how this side is turned out a little bit? I have to constantly bend it back in. So if you want to give them a try, make sure you get quality ones. Cheap ones won't work because they'll be too thin on the end and they'll bend easily. I'm excited to see what Scooter's got on Scooter Report tomorrow. Oh, I don't even know who I got on the schedule. I gotta look. Hold that thought. City. I did not see it. Well, it shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to make it on time. Next week after that, the rest of the week's going to be hectic though. So, yeah, tomorrow's not too bad. I did not. I will. I want to see what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Let me see. I gotta scroll. Do. I'm only in the M's. All right, now we're in the R's. Oh, nice. Yep, I like it. Okay, so the way it's being used right now in this moment is just like the hands-off statements here in the States. Um, Political, um, what's the best way to put this? Political disagreement with current policies. Um, where hands off is here in the States, elbows up is Canada. Because for some god awful reason, there are some that think making Canada the 51st state is a good idea in this climate. That is as far as I will get into politics. Yes, kind of. Well, the term elbows up actually started as a hockey chant kind of thing and is now being revived for this political disagreement. Exactly how Scooter put it. Yeah, I tend to keep my political theories very tight to my chest for the most part. I watched a few of them. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that was. No, I don't want it on the outside. I want it on the inside. It's a pill. Some of them are dumb enough that, sadly, they might turn into Scientologists. So let's not push our luck. Yeah, are those? That's the picture that you sent me, Scooter. There we go. I want the knot on the inside. Yeah. Let me show the picture. Let's not say we did. Okay. All right. So these are. I love these. I think they're fantastic. These are the ones, the bracelets that Scooter made for her daughters. You used color? Fantastic. Hey, Erin, how are you, honey? Yeah, I love those. Oh, Zippy. Yeah, it's nasty. It is nasty. It Yeah, it's bad. Very bad. All right. Where is a lighter? I don't keep track of lighters anymore since I quit smoking. I thought I had a lighter in this drawer. I guess not. Well, dadgummit. No, you didn't. Oh, sorry, Zippy. Just being honest. Oh yeah, tons. Yeah, since I quit smoking, I apparently don't have as many lighters floating around like I used to. I used to hide them. I might have to steal hubby's. Let me go see if he's got one sitting on his dresser. Bill. Oh, fantastic. Good. All right, let me go see if hubby's got a lighter on his desk or on his dresser. I found one. Ah, it's one of those. I don't smoke anymore. Well, I vape, but I quit smoking cigarettes 2 years ago. I don't even smoke weed. Ah, dadgummit. All right. All right. I got it to work long enough, but it probably won't handle the sides. But I also have some rivets that I'm going to set at the corners. So just to give it some extra, probably will use these ones. Wow, wow. Yeah, I'll probably use these ones here. Just to reinforce the corners. Right? Yeah, see? Like that, just to reinforce the corners. And on the outside too. I think that's going to look nice. But I'm not going to subject you guys to hammering while I set the rivets. I'll do that later. So I bought this kit a while back because I like having rivets on hand for whenever, because you never know when you need them. And it's perfect. I was even thinking I've got some jeweled rivets instead of using the brads, because these will easily unfold and pull back out. I was thinking about using rivets. Instead of the brads. I don't know. It's pleather. Yeah, it's not the real stuff. It's just a thin pleather, fabric coated pleather. Yeah, vinyl. But that's why I want to try to reinforce the corners where it will tear easily. Oh, come on. I mean, I've got the kit, um, the whole leather stamps, cutting knives for leather. I've got all that stuff. I can make a leather one. Just need to have to, I would just need to source the leather. And the sewing technique on leather is pretty similar to what I'm doing right now. You can, depending on how thick your leather is, you can either butt it up against each other and then cross it, or you could do it like this when you're layering. It is zippy. Oh, I love it, Brad. You know me though, I like that sketch look. This is Brad. The tattoo on my arm is. My half sleeve is all sketch style. That's why there's no color in it. I love that, Brad. I love that. Right? I wish I could sketch like that. Exactly, Zippy. It's just a bit of time. And with so many things questionable at the moment politically. Oh, perfect. Not just here in the States, but worldwide because of the States. Um, my suggestion, save money where you can. Yes. Ah, yeah. probably could. It's been a long ass time since I've darned socks, but antics, all I'm gonna say is if the shoe fits, wear that bad boy. And I'm being nice because usually it's SOB. If the shoe fits, wear that some bitch. Just saying. Yeah, I need to hear the story on that one, antics. Absolutely. No, Brad. No. I don't have it yet. Oh, there it goes. See, I like the simplicity of this. I like it. Yeah, Zippy, I did too. I did for my kids too. And then, yeah, that's um, what Antics does. She's got costumes, hair, the whole 9 yards. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Brad, I really like this one. I like it. Hey, Mo. Oh, I caught on my ring. Are you taking over my bed, girlfriend? Yeah. Art doesn't have to be a lot at all. It doesn't. Literally. She is not lying. Literally. I didn't need to go all the way through. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, Tracy. I don't know if I want to even ask Brad. I don't know if I want to even ask. I like that. I'm glad I went with the blue and not the brown thread. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I want to ask. This is going to be so stinking cute. This is going to be adorable. Oh, okay. This is going to be so stinking cute. See, and I'm thinking use the antique brass rivets. And so this has got, and there's another piece that goes with it here. This can go right here underneath. And then that goes on there. It's still quite a bit. Maybe down a little bit further. Yeah, that still gives me about a half an inch, a little over half an inch of extra roll at the top. So we'll have room for it to expand when it's got items in it. That's what it does kind of look like. Maybe where it just covers like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe I can cut this tip off a little bit to bring the clip up a little bit. It's a little too close to the bottom. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be cute. I'm happy, Brad. Right? I know. I actually have, because I can't ever buy anything in singles. So I got a kit that's got bright gold, like almost rose gold. It's got just a hint. It's not bright yellow gold. It's got just a hint of a pink undertone. Antique brass, gunmetal gray, and silver. Yeah, because I can't ever buy just singles. Oh, I gotta put that one away. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of roll this bit up a bit, just as wide as the clasp, because I like where it puts the back of it. I'm still on the fence about using these brads for the decoration on the front, because I don't know if anybody knows what these are. These brads, you just poke them through. Oh, it stuck to me. There it goes. You just poke them through. And then you open them up and flatten them. But the problem is they can get caught on things if they're sharp at all, which sometimes they can be from being pressed out of the metal sheet. You'll pull them out, or you can scratch yourself and cut yourself. I do like them though. I would feel a lot more comfortable if I had another piece of fabric to just go over this portion so that those edges aren't. That is Scientology speak for basically being too sexual, be it flirting, holding hands with somebody you're not married to, because they're very into purity culture. Um, just flirting. You can say a comment that you don't even mean to be flirtatious, and it's taken that way, and that would be called out to be. Both real and imagined. Exactly. Thank you. You put it much better than I did. And even flirting. A hug that is too long. Um, and that is defined by their whoever is witnessing the hug. I mean, things like that. It's absolutely the epitome of purity culture, because it's the second dynamic within the eight, what is it, eight dynamics, um the eight dynamics of life or whatever. It's the eight principles by which everything in life is broken down to, according to L. Ron Hubbard. And the second is about family, sex, relationships, all of that. And Brad is not wrong. So when you're out too deep, you're not in sync with what those in charge deem pro- proper for the second dynamic. And Brad is not wrong. Brad is not wrong. It's not much making sense to anything Scientology. Um, and the way they catch so many people is because the very lower courses, the intro courses, um, are very common sense courses. Um, they start you on legitimate self help, but that's how people get pulled in. Brad, yes. Um, Let me actually pull it up. Okay, so according to the official statement from Scientology, in Scientology, the second dynamic represents creativity. It includes family activities, raising children, and sex as a mechanism for future survival. The second dynamic is the urge towards existence as a future generation. So when you're out 2D, that means you're not in line with that. Oh, Brad is drop short. Oh, okay. Yeah, Brad is drop short. So when you're out 2D, you're not in line with what Scientology determines is proper for family activities, raising children, and sex as a mechanism for future survival. So basically, in their eyes, sex is not supposed to be fun. You're not even allowed to. Self pleasure is deemed wrong. um, Basically, if you enjoy sex, if you flirt, it's all bad. That's what out 2D is, because it's the second dynamic of the eight. Hey, Marla, how are you, honey? It's the one that they deemed, because if it was dynamic, if a third dynamic, um, it would be out 3D, but it just so happens that they've classified it as the second dynamic, so it's out 2D. Exactly. They'll put it very well. Brad is not wrong. Brad is not wrong. This is going to be so stinking cute. You're welcome, my dear. Oh, hell no. Um, Not. Ain't a damn Dianetics book in my house. If there were, that would be kindling for the fire. I'd make a fire in the wood stove just for that. Oh, Lord, no. Oh, the way to happiness. Oh, Lord, no. No, 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 no. I'm telling you, kindling. Yeah, we would definitely be having a fire. Oh, wow. Antics. I don't know if I'd have the patience to read them. The rambling that leads absolutely nowhere in his writings. I don't I don't think I could tolerate that. Oh, Lord, Bilf, you would. I don't know how Kim was able to get through it. I and not only that, but reading it out loud, I ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. That's the only way. It's gotta be. Hey, Heather, how are you, honey? Right, antics? I'm right there with you. No, Zippy. No, there was no place holding stitching on that. All right. Like I said, they probably could if you got a quality pair, but the cheap pairs, they bend real easy on the tips. So I tend to just use them for crafts. Okay, I got to get a little tiny screwdriver. Ow, my knee. Oh, my leg. Okay, that's going to wait. My foot's asleep. Yeah, Bill reading it. Yeah, I think it would be funny. Yeah, I think that would be hysterical. Yeah, I think that would be absolutely hysterical. Okay. Gotta wait for my leg to not be asleep. Come on. So the way these go on, typically you would have a secondary layer and you would put them between layers. Since this has a backing and these aren't as sharp as the brads, I'm not too worried about it. So you would actually just slice, open up those, make a tiny slice where it goes through, put this, put it on, put this on the back side, like so, as far as you can. There it goes. And then you fold these down flat. That's how that works. Yeah, it is completely dead asleep. And I need to go get my even those pliers so I can squeeze that even flatter. Yeah, when's that gonna happen? Where are you headed? Yeah, Zippy. We got a couple. Um, Gnome, Gnomestead. He hasn't been around a lot lately. He has had a lot of stuff going on. Um, and then Bilf. Oh, yeah, we've got a couple from Alaska. I know. Faster than I thought it was going to be. But my leg is completely asleep and it's taking forever to wake back up because I got to go in the kitchen to get my needle nose and then I need to get a precision screwdriver for the latch. Now, what they wanted me to do is to use one of the elastic cords. They gave me a blue and a brown, depending on, what you wanted to do. And what they wanted was for you to tie it in a knot. I'm not going to make this super tight so I can untie it. So they wanted you to tie it in a knot. Then using this last hole here by itself, pull it through. And then wrap it. That's what they wanted you to do. All right, Brad. We'll see you later, honey. Have a good day. Oh, really? I didn't know they did. So this is what it's designed for, but I don't like this because this stretches out. It's a pain to get it on and off, especially if you're in a rush at a register or something. I don't like that. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to use this. Oh, my husband wants to move to Alaska. And I'm like, so I freeze as it is. I mean, our temperatures can get as cold as Alaska. Forget you. No. At least in Nevada where we're at, you get half the year as Alaska weather and I get half the year as decent summer warm weather. So we both win. So hell to the no, I'm not going to Alaska. Exactly. Eventually it will tear. And no. I mean, this is cheap vinyl leather, faux leather. It's not going to last forever, but at least I can make it last a little bit longer. A proper clasp on it. Where'd the little band? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I'm doing a proper clasp on it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I just thought it was cuter than shit. And I needed to put it together and make it because it was so daggum cute. I probably get one of the girls. There we go. Yeah. Pleather, yeah. Um, yeah, I'll probably give it to one of my kids. All right. Be right back. Only screwdriver first. Since they are right here. Star. I'll take both of those. I think the smaller one's gonna work. And needle nose. Excuse me, Miss Ma'am. What you doing under my desk? Don't shake your head at me. You know better. Thank you. Good girl. That's a good girl. Oh, yes. Okay. Telling you what, this little toolkit that my hubby got me for Christmas, I've gotten so much daggum use out of it. And the only reason he got it for me, he told me. He's tired of me stealing his tools. Because my response is always, well, I need my own tools, damn it. So you finally got me. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I like it too. And kind of mark it right there. Dadgummit. Barely see it. I should mark it. I had a marker up here somewhere. Right, Marla? Exactly. I quit. Yeah. All right. I'll just put a little dot. Okay. There we go. Okay, so it's just my dots are just a little off the center. Yeah. Well, not just lost. He's broken one of my drills before. Well, granted, it was old as tar, but still. He dropped my drill in it from like a 6 or 7 foot ladder, and it snapped in half. So I told him, "You broke it, you buy it. Buy me a replacement." That's when I got a pink drill. He was helping my brother build his workshop. I dropped it from the top of the ladder. So he would buy me a new one. So that is how I got my pink drill. Oh, come on. This is being a pill. There it goes. Ah, got it. Yes, age does change things. Okay. All right, antics. We'll see you later, honey. Get some rest. Um, that's a good question, Zippy. Okay, so that's okay. Not that fabric backing. Okay, there we go. A lot of times, Zippy, I actually create just for the sake of creating. Oh, dang, that's a good strong. Okay. I never, almost never have an idea. Oh, that's stinking cute. Okay. And this is just a little chain handle for it. Excuse me. Or is it this one? No, definitely not that one. It's this lighter one. See, this is why I have tweezers on my craft table. Trying to use my nails to do this. Yeah, not happening. My nails just get in the way for stuff like this. Okay. All right, Tracy. We'll see you later, honey. Right? Yeah, it's gonna have just a little short chain handle right here. Oh, I'm glad you like it. These are actually for these little brads. But I'm probably not going to use these because it's a raw backing and it would leave the back of the brads exposed on the back. So I would have the teeth of the brads exposed, and sometimes those can be really sharp. So I might do something different than the brads because this is all exposed. Every time you open the flap, you risk catching your skin, scratching yourself, or catching, rings in my case, or um, whatever you're trying to put in the bag, whatnot. And you risk pulling them out and losing them because there's no way to cover that on the back. Because these, so that's the little brad. Focus. Focus. There it goes. So there's the little brad. These are just stamped out of sheet metal. So they can sometimes be really sharp. So then what they want is for you to use them to create your own design because there's 4 different colors on the front, but then it leaves the back exposed. And like I said, these can be sometimes pretty sharp. So this is what they want for you to do. So that would leave all of those exposed on the backside. And I don't know if I would want to. Okay, that one's actually pretty rough compared to the first one I had. Because when they stamp these arms for the brads, if they would flip it around and when you stamp things out of thin sheet metal, you always get a ridge on one side and a smooth side on the other. So let's see if it'll focus. So this is the side they stamped from, and see how nice and smooth that is? Open it up. This is the back side. You see that ridge right there? Right along the very edge? That's what concerns me because that's the part that can be sharp. Now, if they would flip these and put the ridges to where they would be catching onto whatever it is you're putting the brads into, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But because the raw edge is always the exposed side, I'm not comfortable with using those because it's always the raw edge that is exposed on brads. Yeah, they had this deep bronze, antique bronze, antique copper, and those were in squares, and these are rounds, light blue and dark blue. And while it would have been really cute to use these, I'm just not comfortable with the idea of giving it to one of my kids to use. And knowing me, I would definitely cut myself somehow, without doubt. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use them. So, now these are the loops for the chain. And they get attached at the top here for the handle. So what I might do is actually use the same rivets that I'm going to put on the corners for reinforcements. I might use those. I might use those, but I've got them in 4 different colors here, so I could still do kind of a pattern. So I've got these aged or antique bronze ones, brass, bronze, whatever. And I've got bright gold, gunmetal gray, and silver. I could probably do something with that. Yeah. I've also got, where did I put them? I was looking at them. Here they are. Also got some gem ones too. So these are, the only thing is these are all silver rounded. I mean, it wouldn't matter because it's just the lip that you see where I've used antique brass. But yeah, so these are clear white, and I've got different colored ones here. Light pink, white. I was thinking these ones would look cute. Kind of go with the brown. They're like an amber color. Come on, focus. There it goes. They're an amber color. So I was thinking those would go really good. Green, blue, red, dark pink, black. It's the other ones I have. So I've got a couple of different ideas to go with that. Now these ones in the plastic round are smaller than these ones. These crystals are much larger. I was thinking these amber colored ones would look really nice. Let's see. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to see how they're going to look. Don't worry, I'm not going to be doing any of the rivets tonight because I don't want to have you guys listening to me hammering on these. Oh, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Yeah, I don't have 62. I don't think. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use those. I think that looks so pretty. Might do. I don't know. I gotta think about it because I definitely don't have 62 of these amber colored ones. I gotta think about that. But yeah, I've got some ideas for. Might mix the amber ones. Oh, mixing the amber ones with the plain ones. Oh, okay. I got some ideas. Yeah, I got ideas. How my knee just popped. All right, let me snap this close before I drop it. All right, Frog, we'll see you later, honey. Get some rest. Yeah, I think I might mix. But before I do anything else, I need just a tiny square of fabric. Well, no, I think because this is double layered and glued together, I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. That's kind of what I was thinking, kind of do some kind of simple pattern with that. Yeah. Oh, ooh, I have to think about that. I have to think about that. All right, Zippy, we'll see you later, honey. Yeah, I might do the rivets tomorrow, and if I get it completed by tomorrow, I'll have it on tomorrow night's show, so everybody can see it. So, all right, we're gonna use. Well, I'm glad. Come on. Ugh, not quite large enough. I was trying to just force it through. There it goes. All right, we'll start it. Okay. Okay. I am efficient in many things. Not an expert, but efficient. I know enough to make me dangerous. I know enough about enough to make me dangerous. And what I don't know, I'm willing to learn. Not dangerous, 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 but yeah, ask Scooter, she would know. And it's also why I need my own tool set. So hubby got me, I got purple tools, y'all, and a pink drill. I'm loving it. All right. I like it. Mona. Mona. The fart fan. The fart fan. Good girl. Marla. No, I know enough about enough to make me dangerous. I can sit here and make a purse and just as well, nails and all, go out and change the oil in my vehicles. Do I have to change the oil? No. but I can if I needed to. Change the tire. Only problem I have with the tires, though, is if I'm strong enough to break the lug nuts loose. So, yeah, I mean, I know enough. Yeah, I'm thinking mixing up. Because I definitely have enough of these ones. Oh, not those ones. These ones. Oh, these ones. Definitely have enough to be able to mix and match the amber and these ones. These plain ones. These are the ones I'm going to put on the corners to reinforce all the corners. Let me pull one out. Focus. Yeah. I know, Scooter. I can't help it. I've lost a lot of my accent over the years. But that's one of the words that I just can't. It's gonna be all till the day I die. So I've got these. And then something's right here. And these. Damn it. There it goes. Oh yeah, that's gonna look fantastic together. Oh yeah. That's gonna look good together. Do some kind of maybe star design or sunburst or something. Yeah. I like that. That's gonna look really good together. I'll probably do all the riveting tomorrow. I don't want to lose these. Back in their respective spots. Okay, now what did I do with 1, 2? I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Sure, it didn't go too far. Oh, there it is. See, I told you it didn't go too far. Oh, come on, snap. There it goes. Yep, I'm going to mix and match. That's what I'm going to do. And that way I don't have to worry about the brads scratching my kiddos, whoever decides they want it. Yep, I like it. Came out cute. Came out really cute. Yep. And then if I see there's too much wear on here, what I'll do is I'll probably get some kind of stretcher bar from the hardware store to put in there. Just to give the spine here a little bit more reinforcement. Yeah. This is probably going to be snagged by my youngest. Popcorn Thief is probably going to want to steal this one once it's all done. I can't wait. Heartburn. Interesting. I don't know anybody on SNL. I don't watch them. Yeah, just to give it a little bit more support if I have to. Youngest doesn't usually carry a lot with her, so I was thinking, knowing her, she will probably want this. Where oldest carries everything but the kitchen sink. So yeah, we'll see. But I also can't make anything too girly because youngest is very much a tomboy. Yeah, she is. Popcorn Thief is not girly at all, except for about her hair. That's it. So I think this would be perfect for her. Not overly girly, but still have some classy touches. Yeah, we were they're in bed now, so I can talk about this. But it's oldest. Hey Mark. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate it. Um, oldest is turning 16 this year. Exactly, Marla. It's not overly girly. But it does have some classy touches. So I think she'll like it. Um, well, I was trying to talk hubby into going to San Francisco area. So oldest turns 16 in May, youngest turns 12 in June. And because my uncle is also in June, right before youngest, we tend to do kind of a combined birthday with all three of them. And but this year we were talking about doing a little bit of a family trip to somewhere where none of us have ever been. So I was trying to talk him into going to the San Francisco area, and him and youngest and my aunt can go to Alcatraz because that's like their thing. I wasn't sure if oldest would want to go to Alcatraz or maybe go to the beach for a little while they're in Alcatraz, and basically let the kids choose what they want to do. I know my uncle would not. He's like me. He's not stepping foot on that island. Not gonna do it. Um, but my uncle is on dialysis, so that would be a lot for him because it would be several days. So we got to thinking about doing something a little bit closer to Vegas and having all the family come out. So we were talking about since oldest is a rock hound, hubby really does not want to go to California, and I don't know why. I was born there. And I haven't been back since I left when I was a baby because military. Mama, baby, wake up. Come here. Come here. Oh, baby. We're gonna snuggle tonight. No more bad dreams. Um, yeah, he just does not want to go to California. But we got to looking, oldest, and since this is more for her sweet 16, we were about this place, which is closer to Vegas. It's called Glitter Mountain Gypsum Crystal Mine. It's just over the state line into Arizona. It's up my kind of country, open and empty. Oh, that's cool. And you can go up and get your own gypsum crystals. All these white things, all this white is all gypsum crystals. So this is an idea. Look at this. So this is one of the ideas that we're talking about. Look how pretty that is. I just think it looks so cool. So yeah, half-gallon bucket, $10. Yeah, you can't beat that. Yeah. So I'm really excited. So this is one of the options that we're talking about. No, not yeah, eventually, yeah. She's not quite ready. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and then there's another place out there that we thought would be pretty cool too. It's Petroglyphs, not far from there, but it's close enough to Vegas that you know if my uncle comes, that if there's an emergency or something, he can get back to Vegas quickly. So yeah, that's definitely on our possibility list, high on our possibility list, because she loves that stuff. Um, I'm waiting for things to dry out a bit because I also want to take you guys. I'm pretty sure I have a signal to check it out before I road is worth it. Um, but we have no, that's not what I'm looking for. Here it is. We have this place. Okay. Eventually, when
things dry out a little bit more. I'm going to take you guys up here. Like I said, I got to check the road. Yeah, it's not that hard to get there. This is off the highway right here. You come up and around on pole line, and you hang a right, and you follow it up to Granite Hill. So it's at what, 7,418 feet. Oh, I can't. Nope. I want to. Well, and it's free. There's no fees there. I want to see more pictures. Oh, heck, it. Let me zoom in. Those are actual garnets that you can mine yourself up there. You mine them after a good rainfall. You can find them laying everywhere. And I'm pretty sure there is a signal up there. May not be a great signal, but I'm pretty sure there is a signal. The last couple of years, we haven't had a chance to get up there. First year was because of my surgery. And then last year, I was still kind of building things back from the shit show that happened while I was out for surgery the year before. So we just didn't have time. So yeah, definitely want to try to get up there this year. We usually take the kids fairly often. They love it out there. Okay. To see if I could put the satellite. Okay. You just leave room for mama. Yeah, it's not giving me the option to change the view. Yeah, this whole is one giant hill mountain that you can go and find your own garnets. Oh, Mineral City. That's funny. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to take you guys up there. Time. Okay. Be able to take you guys up there. It'll be awesome. Kids are definitely looking forward to try to get up there this year. So definitely something I want to try to do. All right. Is anybody alive? Let's see. Hemi's live. That's all I see right now. Yep, that's all I see. Let me grab that link. Share. Copy. Paste. All right. Hammett Up is live. Just perfect timing, Scooter. All right. If you're heading over there, tell her I sent you. If not, and you're headed to bed, sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you need them, night meds. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
Don't forget to make sure you make time to find something beautiful to look at. Makes the day better. Important news. Scooter report tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there or be square. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. So, on that note, a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love make this world a better place. But don't forget to be kind to yourself. We all need that. Trust me. So, I will see you guys tomorrow.